This one I got you. Hi, give me 1 second, guys. You can say anything when you do, they must commend it. So anything when they do, they die to do. Plenty, so bad. Just to make sure. From my people, they go say, I don't come back. I know one time. I know one moment. I want enjoy. I want jump back. I want buy motor. I want free house. I still want to. Where's it go? All the way. Hi everyone. My braid fell out. Okay, so hold on. There's nothing wrong with the channel. The videos should not be gone. The videos are subscriber only. So the videos are not gone. They're subscriber only. So if you subscribe, or are a member of the channel, you can see those videos. I'm sorry, my love, but I'm going to start putting more available for those who are not members. But that's what's been going on. So I want to give you guys a couple of updates about what's going on with me. And hold on. Let me start this again because this is the problem. Okay, hold on. I got an update with me on a personal level. It's not that great of an update, but it is an update nonetheless. I am going to be very transparent and, consistently vulnerable. But I think this, again, is a life lesson. And I've been trying to share as many life lessons as possible. I think some of you guys know that I have been in pursuant in an attraction, a situation. And because I do a thorough background check on everyone that I deal with before I get too invested, I found out that this person is just launched a brand new relationship that I'm sure they didn't think that I would find out about because I was under the assumption there was no social media. So what I mean is, at some point, I'm not willing to play games with someone who thinks that they are going to get access to my person without any real investment and think that there's some type of games that could be played. Now, what I will say is this person that they are in a relationship with or have just launched a relationship with seems more their speed. But I'm no longer in the season of competing for the attention of a man, and especially one that is not as dynamic as I am. So she can have him. Yeah, I'm done. There were plans that were made that I don't even know how you can make plans and you're in a whole situation, but yeah, yeah. And it was a sucker punch in a lot of ways, but yeah, no, I'm not interested in that at all. It actually frees me up for another situation that has kind of reared its head out of nowhere. And, um, you know, we can see where that goes. But like Keke Palmer said, I'm sorry to this man. I think I'm not here to disrespect the woman. Um, um, I'm not. I'm really not. She seems like a lovely woman. Um, and really, I mean, to say that she's more his speed seems like a put down, but it's not. It's not a put down. I have very specific things that I need now, and I'm very certain about what they are. And I'm not even like, I can just tell, like, I'm changing because, like, the younger me, the way I would have been going down the road with this nonsense, and then you guys would have had to hear about this nigga, like, over and fucking over again. Now we just save time. And it stings, but just a little bit. But I think the stinging is more for, like, I'm really at the point in my life where I can't just deal with fuck shit. Like, it's like, fuck that. Like, I'm telling you, when my younger self, I would have dealt with this. I do need Jesus. We all do. I was talking to a white girlfriend of mine and she was asking me some things and I was like, but like I see like this potential because I'm like, I see all these like I'm doing research on the person. I'm like, I see the potential. And she was like, what are you talking about? And then I was like, right, that's so stupid. Like we always tell women stop acting like you see potential. And I literally was saying that. And I was like, I don't know why I said that. And she goes, because you're black. And it's so true. It's so true. And people have talked about this before. The way, and I'm not saying white women don't settle and do a whole bunch of shit, but the way as a black woman, you just, any little raggedy nigga that got like a little something, you're like, I can work with that. Yeah, no, but it's the truth. Like, even though this is what's happening, for the probably last month or so, people have been saying shit and investing in my spirit and investing, like, saying so many amazing things to me, to my face. It's like, really, I really don't have time for no fuck shit. Please go over there and stay there. That's your speed. You can't really get over here with this. I know it looks like I'm crying. I'm not been crying. My mascara. Honey, when I tell you my mascara said, bitch. Sometimes you just gotta let people be in their speed. I do need Jesus. Because I think I really saw this person, I was connecting a lot of spiritual things like, oh wow, this is like, oh wow, that seems like something God would have. Like the way I'm not available for anything from a man right now other than physical. And I really was like, oh wow. And this person and the way he connected with me and the conversation, and I was like, wow, like, okay, maybe this is, but like it's not. And it's a test not of that person, it's a test of me to see if I'm gonna continue to do the same shit that I always do every time. And I'm telling you, a lot of us continue, you're not gonna find your blessing until you stop repeating your pattern. I have a very consistent pattern of settling in a lot of shit. And a lot of that has to do with esteem too. Because like the way I should not have been available for most of the shit that I've dealt with in my life. Yes, you're on Facebook. I can't see your comments. Looks like you're trying to comment something. I just want you to know we don't see anything. Alicia, thank you, my love. Very sweet. I needed that right now. Thank you. But also, I feel a freedom because I really was getting concerned. Like, I really like this person and it didn't make any sense. And I was really getting concerned. I'm like, uh-oh, because like you said this whole thing and now you like somebody. That's a good question. Did I hit him with the got you or carry on as if I don't know? The Scorpio in me wants to hit him with the got ya, but not right now, right? But also what purpose does it serve? It doesn't serve anything. To be fair, right? If that person is in a relationship, I don't want to be bothered with them. I've already done that. And I'm already, if I want to have access to a nigga that's in a relationship that I can just fucking not really be involved with, I already have one on tap. I actually have two. But right now, I'm really excited about fucking the men that I want to fuck who don't have any attachments. I think sometimes, like for me, I'm an intense person, I'm an intense partner, and I'm an intense lover. The only way for me to connect to you is I have to feel you, and I have to feel you beyond the surface, right? So, people who are really close friends of mine and people that I love get that feeling. It's not even people in my, like, it's not everybody in my family. I'm not connected to niggas like that all the time. But if I connect to you, I connect to you. And I want to um, get started with the connection. I think sometimes men misinterpret a woman who is really willing and able to uh, just immediately connect, think that that kind of connection is easy. Oh, like if you connect to me this easy, then obviously you connect to every man this and it's like sometimes it's like, no, I really don't connect to people easy. But when I'm ready to connect to somebody, that person has it easy connecting with me. But the hard part is trying to get me to the point where we can even connect. I don't think you're in the wrong conversation. What conversation you think you're in? I'm just vibing. So how do you get past that? How do we get unstuck from past trauma that keeps us from our joy? Well, here's why this is easier for me. It has a little to do with vanity. But I'm down 103 pounds for my highest weight. For my most consistent weight, I'm probably down 85, 87 pounds, right? So before, when I would have situations like this, I attached a lot of any type of rejection to my appearance. Now I don't have that as much because I fucking look fantastic. And especially for my age, I'm 47 years old. I look good. I smell good. I'm clean. My body's soft. My pussy's tight. I know how to fuck, suck dick, cook, all of the little shit that niggas need. On top of that, I am also a really great woman in a relationship. The thing you're not going to get with me is I'm not going to be available to treat you like your mother would. Right? And I may not be there all the time. So now when I encounter shit that reminds me of the shit, I used to take dirty, raggedy ass niggas. And I don't mean in they dirty, physically dirty. I mean like emotionally dirty, mentally and emotionally retarded, and with the emotional and moral capacity of nothing. And then I try to work inside this man with all these fucking problems while I'm also dealing with my own fucking problems. And he's available to tell me what's wrong with me all the time, but never available to tell himself what's wrong with him. And then the whole time I'm chasing somebody's validation that I shouldn't be chasing because no, who gives a fuck what they think or what they like? And now it's like I don't give a fuck that I really don't give a fuck that much because nigga, it's not you. If it's not you, it's somebody. It just ain't gonna be you, I guess. But I'm not sitting here going like, is there what man is gonna find? Like God said, any man that finds a wife finds a good thing. If you don't look at me and think you found a good thing, then I'm not your wife. That's between you and God. If the nigga that's supposed to be in my life knows God and is really talking to God and ask God to show him who his person is, God will show him me. But I'm not fighting no woman over a nigga that I met at a bar. Yes, your words finally came through. My ego wants to say something to see if he gives a fuck. That's my ego. The reality is it doesn't matter. I don't have to say shit. He don't owe me nothing like that at this point. I don't know. You got a girl. I mean, that's more of a conversation you need to have with her. Not me. You need to have that conversation with her. But I'm good. We just moving on now. We're not even doing all of that. I think women do a lot of that. Like, let me say something. I want to see if he cares. I want to, because as long as a nigga is willing to have a conversation with you, he will let you have that conversation with him. It's still not going to lead to anything, especially if the nigga's primary goal is just to continue to have access to you so that he can fuck you. I don't think you niggas, women understand that niggas will be in a relationship with a chick. That girl will be taking care of everything from that nigga. She washing his clothes. She cooking his meals. She giving him his babies. She doing all the shit. She dealing with his bullshit, his snoring, got to get up, his fucking attitude, not taking out the trash. She dealing with all that shit. And her payment is that she gets to fuck the nigga. You gonna wind up fucking the nigga nigga for free. I don't want to be her. Thank you for the membership, my love. I love you back. Thank you. I really don't want to be her. And it's not that it doesn't suck. It doesn't hurt. Like, yeah, that shit kind of sucks. You know what I mean? And then I'm saying it vulnerably, and it could be niggas coming in here trolling. Oh, that's what you get, bitch. Yeah. Whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. This is more about a message that I want to share with other people who are in situations like this. The dating pool does suck. And it does suck because people don't know how to be honest and upfront. And it sucks because men who understand they have options, and they do, because there's fewer of them than women, they're also hedging their bets with other women while they're with women. So like, this your girl, you launching her, but you also available for any pussy that comes down the line. Or you go, wait, well, I didn't really respond to it, so I didn't, but you still entertaining the shit. But that's what she just got, not me. I don't believe that all men cheat. I believe most men cheat. I believe most men. I believe that there are faithful men out there who really care for their partners and they are not cheating. And I believe there are men that are having women throw themselves at them while they know that these men are in relationships, or maybe they don't know, and they're going, you know what? I love my wife. I love my partner. I'm not going to do that because I like what I got going on. But some men just need a woman that's going to be there to fulfill every need that they have, to baby them, to be there, to support and look up to. And do you need food? And do you need dinner? And are you okay? And are you warm? You want me to suck your dick? Okay, like, I can't be that for no nigga. I just don't have the capacity. I'm not your girlfriend material. I'm not your wife material. According to what, it's not that I can't be a wife or girl. It's like, according to what these niggas got going on, it's not, and I'm not at the place where I'm really like to continue to do this shit. Why waste time? The way women waste time trying to fix a nigga up, just go to another nigga. There's niggas in my fucking, like, there's a line, and I'm not without niggas. I just really liked it. I was like, yo, what this nigga got going on and stand for, and what he does, and the words and all this. I'm like, yo, I really like this. But the way I'm being fucked, right? Thank you. Next. I mean, do I look like I'm not being fucked? Look at my options. You guys know my options are horrible. Was it the 52-year-old? Is this still the one who can't read? These are my options. Yes, blessed and highly fucked. Sometimes I forget to say that I'm being fucked because I'm so busy fucking them. But you guys reminded me, I have to take a picture of my vagina for this guy. The way that men expect us to be chaste as women. Like my father running around like, oh, wait, don't, because you gonna have sex with him and he gonna think this. I don't give a I'm 47 fucking years old. Amanda, thank you, my love. I'm 47 fucking years old. Do you think I'm a virgin? Nigga, I lost my virginity at 26, and that's still late, but still long ago. I'm 47. That ship has sailed. I'm not like if I march down an aisle and they have to, they're like, you gotta, only pure women can wear white, I would have to go down in crimson. If anybody think I'm waiting for the nigga of my dreams before I get fucked, you are sorely confused. You as confused as Pryor is at this litter box, like he don't know what time it is. And like he got to make selections about what box he going to. Pryor, just go in there and take a shit, nigga, and let's move on. Oh yeah, you think we not reclaiming time on niggas? Oh, y'all don't know what time it is. You don't think we reclaiming time on niggas? Please. I'm reclaiming my time. Sabrina, baby, thank you. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Yeah. I'm in the gym. I'm lifting weights. I'm like leg pressing and squatting and doing all kinds of very physical things. It energizes my body, and I sometimes need to work out on a man. We're about to lose 2,000 calories together. Strange what you guys think. I got to have a really dope night tonight. I got to kick it with my girl Chelsea. I ran into my girl Leslie. And not that names mean anything, but like we had a pretty fucking dope night. I'm not stressed and I'm not pressed. And I have too dynamic of a life and experience to just be letting anybody into that. But it's when I say shit like that, I'm not just saying that about myself. I'm saying that so you guys say that about yourselves too. Whatever you got going on in your life and whoever you are is valuable. Only spend yourself with somebody who values you the same. And the way I had to remind myself of that and hiccuped. That's why I'm glad I shared this journey with you guys, because you guys got to watch all the foolishness and nonsense that came out of my mouth. But I'm also still very human. But we need those life lessons. You are valuable. Being around you and having part of your energy is an honor. And you should only be around people that you're honored to be around their energy, and they're also honored to be around yours. And sometimes we forget. I know some really big name people, and don't think they have all this confidence either. They're human beings too. We're all experiencing the same thing in life. No matter where you are, whatever your status, we are all having the same issues with trying to survive, trying to be loved, give love, have community and family. We not old, but we can be too old for things. You could tell a 7-year-old they too old for something. They not old, but they too old for certain things. If you're 7, you're too old to be walking around in Pampers. And at this age of 47, I'm too old to be dealing with nonsense. Yes, thank you. I love your picture, by the way. I really was like, I don't want to be sharing all this shit, but I don't even know, like, at this point in time, I'm going through like a metamorphosis in my life. This is midlife, I guess what they call midlife crisis. And I'm just trying to, like, a lot of things are happening, a lot of changes are happening in my body, to my body. There are a lot of mental things you have to go through. I'm maturing. I'm going into this new phase, and you know, you got to shed all the shit from your younger self and really try to adapt to your older self. And the thing about it is some people don't are so scared to leave their younger self because they don't want to get older that they never really attach to their older self properly. And I'm trying to like disengage from my young self, but not lose her essence, but say to her, listen, if you want, you can come along with me, but we got to keep moving forward. So, yeah, it stings that I find out this guy is in a relationship and is instead of thing, but also it like is so freeing in such a way because my older self is like, thank God saved you from that. And already you felt there was a lot of compromise in this situation for you to even entertain this person. And now maybe God's going to send you something that's going to be like not a compromise. Like, imagine sometimes we're so stuck on one person, and the person that's for you is behind this person that you're stuck on. When are you writing the book? I am working on a book proposal, but it's not gonna be what you think what you're looking for. It's not gonna be it's not gonna be what you're looking for. Yeah, it is Scorpio shedding season. It's fine. It truly is. Um, I've been up for 35 minutes. I am high. Um, but today, I want to say this before I go. Today has really been like an eye opener. I guess it's part of the process of, getting older too. Like when you like self discovery and really seeing yourself. And because I've been looking at myself so much, and I can see the reflection of myself in, my friends and my family and people around me. There have been conversations that I've had today with people who are very close to me in my life that have been can could have been taken as judgmental conversations because I was saying, sort of like get your shit together messages to people today. And like, who am I to act like I need to be telling anybody to get their shit together? Because I definitely could really use to get my shit together. But it also was like, in those things, it was like conversations that I hope that, if I was in that place in life, that somebody would have with me. And it's just been sort of an eye-opening day. And like as you get older, and I know I'm high, so a lot of this, is me being high. But I still got a lot of shit that I have to deal with. But like I was telling Andy today, it's like at some point we also have to enjoy and just live and feel it. Like it is kind of exhilarating to still be in a place where you can get your feelings hurt, or your heart hurt a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though that sucks, it is like, wow, like I'm alive. I'm feeling that because some people don't even feel that. Some people are like, will never feel that sensation again. And it's something exhilarating about it. It's like I'm still in the game. I'm in the game of like, this is the game. And at some point, some of my friends have gotten it out the game and they're not in the game anymore. They don't get to have this experience. And yeah, it can be shitty sometimes and annoying, but it's kind of like exhilarating because it means like, if it's not you, I thought it was you, but it's not you. So then who is it? Right? When you're young, you're like, oh my God, it's not you. It's not you. It's got to be you. What about you? But as you get older and like time is limited and for this earth, time is limited. I'm not gonna sit here wasting time trying to make you the one, like, beat it, nigga. Who is it then? And that's exciting. It's like, oh, it's not you. Okay, see you. Yeah, nice to meet you. Good. Who is it? And sometimes the devil know you about to meet your one, so the devil will put all kinds of things. I was like, this nigga offered me a bag of pork rinds. And I was like, that's something my grandfather would do. That's the devil going, yeah. She be looking for little signs and shit like that. Don't let the devil trick you. He tricky. And the older you get, he really be getting slimy because he know you not stupid. Like when you not stupid, but he knows you're not inexperienced as you get older. I mean, there's some old fools out there for sure. But if you really like take on life and really like learn and grow as a person, like the way the devil gotta come for you as you get older is like he really gotta come. And then if he did it, like, but then there's a part where he can go back to playing games with you, like all these old niggas that keep getting tied up in these damn Nigerian scams. It's like, why the fuck would a nigga tell you that you need to give him money so that he can give you money? I'm not giving no nigga no money that I need money. You give me the money first. You tell the people, oh, you got to pay the taxes. No. Tell them you going to give them the tax money out of the money they about to give you. I had a family member. I still don't want to this day. I'm not going to say who because I don't want to embarrass them. I had a family member get scammed. They told me to wire them, and when I wire them, they gonna wire back, and I gotta give them my PIN number. It's like you too old for that. It goes back to the conversation about not being old, but you too old for that. I'm never going to tell you that you old, but I'm going to tell you you too old for something. You too old to be getting got on a new Western Union scam, nigga. It's too much going on out here. And it's because they don't want to keep up with the times. I be telling these older niggas in my family, I'm like, yo, you need to go learn how to do Minecraft and Fortnite and all this shit. Get it? You on retirement. You got time. Get into the gaming community. These kids are going to leave you behind. If you miss out on one fucking thing, like the way that 6'7" shit got on my nerves, but the way I'm glad I knew some young niggas to be hip enough to say 6'7". I was saying 6'7", niggas was like, how you know 6'7"? Because I got access to young niggas. My nephews and them, they 4 and 9 years old. These niggas know who a 6'7's about. They my suppliers. I need a man, but like a man that like wants to go to Dave and Buster's. It's like, do I have a bedtime? I need to start going, no, I was getting my rest, honey. I can't have my cortisol levels going crazy. I need my rest. Yeah, my suppliers. Who did I just say was my suppliers? Oh, my nephews, yeah. They keep me young. You know? Anyway, I'm ready to go. I'm getting tired. And I'm not gonna lie, I probably will be sad when I get off of here. But I'm telling you guys that this is not this is done. Okay. And so all right. I gotta go. Blessings. Good night. And I'll keep this up since people were like, somebody was like, I can't find your videos. I'll keep this up for everyone, even though it's a pretty vulnerable video. And I shouldn't keep it up because I shared a lot. I'll keep it up at least for 24 hours. Thank you. Thank you. And oh my God, yes, at least he didn't waste years. All right, I love you guys. Good night. You guys sleep well too and have sweet dreams. Good night.